Ladies and gentlemen, it's always a great day when I get to spend some of it introducing you guys to beautiful new homes. And this property is definitely high up on my dream list. Where are we? We're in Carlingford, which, as you know, if you've been watching my videos, I never tire of boasting about this beautiful jewel in the crown of the Northeast. It is just the little community that has everything. A small community with a big personality. So I'm here today to introduce you to number 69 Harbour Cottages. Now, if you're familiar with Harbour Cottages, you'll know it's a fantastic little neighbourhood and development right beside the village. It's got it all. It's very, very well maintained, and all of the properties look fantastic inside and out. And very much so, that's the case with number 69, which I'm going to show to you now. Before we have a look before we have a look inside, I should say, let's have a little chat about outside. So the first thing is, of course, Carlingford Lock. It's tucked away into the side of Slieve Foy and looks over at the majestic Mourne Mountains with the fantastic and serene Carlingford Loch in the midground. But as well as its natural beauty, it's also a bustling and very active community on a number of levels. It's very self contained, so it has a great national school, it has fantastic sports communities, and not just fantastic communities, but also facilities and the people that are in those communities, be it sea swimming, tennis, football, or whatever you have it. It's a very active bunch of people. So there's really so much to do in Carlingford. And then, of course, you have the sailing club and the marina if you want to get into the water. And recent addition to Carlingford is, of course, the fantastic hot box sauna. Now, I'm here in Harbour Cottages, and this is a beautiful three-bedroom semi-detached property. It measures about 108 square metres. It has a C rating BER, and it's on the market now at €370,000. It has some very important extra features included in it, such as rear access and rear parking, but also a beautiful context inside and beautiful context outside. As you can see, even with the front garden, it's beautifully presented, and really, I'll be looking forward to doing viewings on this home whenever you're ready to come and see it. In the meantime, let's have a little look inside. As ever, before we go inside, let's just admire the outside. And what clever green fingers live in this house have created this beautiful mini meadow of colour. It's the time of year for colour in your garden, but I suspect that this is a garden which will give joy through much of the year. You can see there a lovely array of planting, everything from long-term lavender to year-by-year sweet pea and gorgeous yearly roses in between. The property is semi-detached. It's got a fantastic large area to the front, which provides parking for probably about 3 cars. However, this property is almost unique in Harbour Cottages terms because it also has access to parking at the back. But before we go there, let's look inside. In the entrance hallway, a beautiful setting immediately greets us with this fantastic solid wood floor, which goes throughout. Now, a super layout here. You can see the staircase to the left, guest WC here, all in absolutely pristine condition. Here we are in the living room. Fantastic dual aspect space. You can see there is a freestanding high gloss enamel stove in the centerpiece with that beautiful feature hearth, and plenty space for zoning here. We have the sitting and TV and relaxing space here. And then down to the other side of the room, dining, home office, whatever you may need to fill in a space. We'll have a look in the back garden in a moment, but just before we leave this space, look at the size of it and the fantastic light that runs through it. It's a great space. You can see there also nice little introduction of an informal library to one side. I love to see little features like that where people are really putting their home to use. Now, into the kitchen, very, very well contained kitchen area. We have from left to right integrated fridge freezer, integrated oven with gas hob, integrated dishwasher, and then around to the sink, and in here the gas boiler is contained. Nicely tiled on the on the on the backdrop, and then continuing with that fantastic wooden floor. And it's just so lovely. And it doesn't need any work done because it's in great condition. Understairs, pardon me, understairs storage completes the ground floor. But before we carry on, look at this very stylish solution to the entrance hallway. A panelled area with coat hangings, beautifully done and very nicely finished out. So we're going on upstairs to the first floor. And again, the property above as below, filled with light and really, really good style. First into the main bathroom. Main bathroom has bath and separate shower. It's a lovely, bright and fresh space, actually. There's the electric shower appliance there. And then into the first of the three bedrooms. I love the paneling. It's like a burnt mustard color. And it really is actually a very soothing tone for a bedroom. It's a lovely, you can see there, I think, very, very spacious for a double room. And imagine when you're on that bed, this is the view you're getting when you look out. Straight out on to Slieve Foy. And that is westerly, so that is where the sun sets in the evening. So this space is going to be lovely all day long. The other thing to point out is, of course, admiring that beautiful flower bed again, is the green area in the centre of the two rows of properties, giving a lot of screening privacy to all of the properties, but also a lovely sense of space. And then look over the roof of those houses opposite. That's the lovely long stretch of Maeve's Gap. Now, so that is bedroom number 1. We'll carry on here now to the back of the house. And this is bedroom number 3. You can see it's performing a very important function as a nursery, and it's so sweet. It is actually a small double. I know it can be difficult to gauge when there isn't a proper bed in it. It's also got fitted built-in storage, and that's 2 doubles there. And in this bedroom, as in the next one I'm going to show to you, this property overlooks towards, you can see there in the distance, that's over onto Carlingford Lock. And then behind there, you can just see peeping beyond those trees, the Mourne Mountains. Now, onward and into the third and final and also principal bedroom. So, oh my goodness, a lovely, fresh, bright bedroom. It's really, really lovely space. You can see there, that looks to my eye like a 5-foot bed. Additional to that, buckets of built-in storage there. Look at that again, lovely and fresh. And then on to the ensuite. So as I said, the tone and the theme of the property continues through. All very fresh. That fantastic solid wood floor running throughout, and again in great condition. Now, again, if I look out through here, because in Carlingford, it's always important to have the context. So this is what I was explaining to you about the back garden and the parking to the rear. Let's have a look outside. So here we are, we're finishing off in the back garden. This is an easterly facing back garden, so it's a beautiful spot for your morning coffee to sit out here in this lovely space. It's a great size and it's also very low maintenance. So much of the planting here is pot based and stand based. So it's actually very simply patio and grass laid lawn. The other thing that's really special about this is the built environment. Now, Harbour Cottages does really, really well to include natural materials in its build. And in this back garden is especially a beautiful example in this beautiful stone wall. It's absolutely gorgeous and a beautiful setting to surround this lovely back garden. Now, I did mention at the outset that 69 has a particular benefit above almost all other properties in Harbour Cottages, and that is that it has rear access. And the rear access gives on to open parking, well, mostly open parking at the back. So it means that you can either pop your groceries in through the back door if you don't want to go through the front door. And with about 3 spaces at the front and all of that space at the back, there's plenty parking available. So that is number 69. It is pure gorgeous. It is what, 108 square meters of gorgeous, and it's about €370,000 on the market with a C-rated BER. A lot to enjoy in this property and a lot of those important extra features included, which really make it something that if you're interested in Carlingford, definitely you need to pay attention to. Thank you so much for joining me here at number 69, and perhaps we'll see you here very soon. Bye bye.